We should be good to go. Just gonna make sure the info's edited first. Just might as well get ahead of that at least. Assuming the stream's gonna start. Doesn't seem like anything's frozen, but okay, it looks like the stream has begun, but it's still not like thing. Just to make sure the cables are connected right. Unless it's because I'm downloading some games, which that might be annoying if that is the case. Maybe that's probably what's causing it, perhaps, maybe. I'm mostly just... Let me check the thing, though, the Discord. Oh, hang on. Okay. Well, now it's just confusing, because it did send the thing over to the Discord server. Do I have to wait until the game's downloaded? Because I'm downloading a couple of games. Like, both of them are pretty much games gonna be tackling after I'm done with this game, at least. Done with Reignited, I should say. Let me just see. Hopefully it's not affecting the thing too much. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let's see. I see that it's frozen, but I'm gonna check real quick. If it's because I just had the thing. Okay, good. Okay, nope, it's good. Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything going wrong though at the moment. It seems to be excellent for now. Runs fine. Alright. But yeah, we're back with Year of the Dragon, or Reignited Trilogy. And I'm hoping this is going to be the last stream I'm going to do on Reignited. I've enjoyed my time coming back to this game after a while. It definitely has shown me what I like about Reignited. I definitely do feel like I liked it a lot more than I did when this game first came out. With that said, though, it still hasn't changed my stance on remakes, though, as a whole. Like, I'm still pretty much cynical towards the idea of them. But this was definitely proof that Toys R Us knew how to make a Spyro game. Let me just look for the thumbnail. I think I'll pick this one, just because why not? Okay. Just sharing the streams around before I get started. Just saw something I retweeted earlier before I started. Okay, good. The thing got shared. Alright, enough delays. Let's get a move on then. So, yeah, last time we left off, we have like 4 worlds to do. We have Crystal Islands. We might as well just show them off just because. There's Crystal Islands. There's Haunted Tombs there. Then there's Dino Mines over on this side. Where is it? It's right there. And then lastly, as we saw earlier, Desert Ruins. After that, we do the boss. Then we do the last Spark section and the hidden level. Holy, are you screaming at me? Okay, let's go let lizards do that too. I do know some creatures do that with Spyro, but yeah, didn't know lizards do the same thing as well. Well, anyways, let's get started now. I've been holding it off for too long now. But yeah, this has been fun though. I've been enjoying my time. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention this. So since the last stream, I've gotten a brand new chair. Hang on.
Spyro, don't tell anyone, but we were stolen some magic from the sorceress. We're hiding here whilst we practice using it. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of an accident and turned everything into crystal, and it seems to have aggravated the indigenous creatures. I really think I'm beginning to get the hang of this magic malarkey. Acrobadabar. No. Acrobabadoo. No, that isn't right. Just hold on a minute, I'll get it. I really think...
Okay, I can't remember if we had those lines before. But yeah, it's kind of weird they just made them Italian now. I assume that's what the joke is. They're Italians, apparently. Which they were in the original. But anyways, like I was saying, I have a brand new chair. Oh, come on. I want to charge into you. I tried it in the original and it worked. There you go. Yeah, I have a brand new chair now. The chair I've been using up to this point was pretty much just a dining room chair, pretty much. And yeah, it was probably the worst fit for being in this room. But now I have a proper game chair and everything, 2 cushions and such, and swivels and such. So yeah, if you hear any extra noise in the background, that's probably why. Well, besides the fact that I also have the window open too. Oh, come on, really? I had to get hit by that? Oh yeah, I almost forgot, I got an extra hit point now from the last spark section I did. Okay, well, there's nothing else here, so... Not so aggressive. Alright. But yeah, new chair, so... And it definitely does feel a lot more comfy than the than the dining chair that I had to use up to this point. Okay, it's good to see that's brought back as well. There is one extra detail they removed though, sadly, in one of the other levels, which we'll get to. Oh yeah, there's stuff here too. Oh, what? Oh, that was the first time you were able to hit me while you were spinning. While I was charging as well, actually. Because these guys usually aren't really a problem at all if you charge into them, at least in the original. That was the first time though I got hit by them.
Would you like to see a magic trick? Watch carefully. As you can see, there is nothing up my left sleeve and nothing up my right sleeve. But now, with a wave of my hands and the magic word, Alakazam!
That definitely does feel as much of a spectacle as the original. If anything, it fits perfectly to this remake. I could glide over there to get the dragon egg, but I might save that for afterwards, when I get to the later part of the level. Also, the good news, now we no longer have any more backtracking to get through. It was actually pretty good in this game, but yeah, a perfect Spyro game would just have it so that we wouldn't need to backtrack whatsoever. But this definitely this game did do a much better job at it than Spyro 2 at least, so there's that. There you are. Oh, come on. Why'd you... Get back here. There you go. How did I miss that? Doesn't seem like there's anything else here, is there? Nope. Alright.
All this magic is just misdirection, you know? Which is why I'm going to start that whirlwind over there. Abracadabra!
Okay, I guess they're immune to the head dash. I guess makes sense. Nope, hang on.
Spyro, did you know I happen to be a very talented amateur magician? My specialty is the amazing extending bridge trick. I'd love to show you, but I'll need a small donation first. For my expenses, you understand. You shouldn't anger a magician, Spyro. I just might decide to turn you into a blue hedgehog or something.
Nice Sonic reference.
Very good. Let's see. Hocus pocus, zigglety zen, make this bridge get long again. I'm afraid the show's over, Spyro. Why don't you go play with the gnomes? I think they look lonely.
I kind of hope Moneybag gets brought back in Spyro 4. Because again, he does add a whole... This version especially does add a lot of charm to the thing from the original.
I've been working on a great new magic trick, but this bear keeps spoiling it. I've been working on a great new magic trick, but this bear keeps spoiling it.
Okay, so is this guy trying to like... he just like... Oh, come on, do it again. I want to like see you like squash him again. Okay, I guess that thing's on. It was kind of funny though. The first order of business though, I'm gonna collect all the gems here. Defeat the octopuses down here as well. And the beavers as well that are hovering over the water. Okay, good. One of the games I'm gonna be streaming is ready now. Because there's like a couple games I wanted to stream now after being finished up with Reignited. Where is the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, I wanna like... Because I can't charge into these guys. There we go. I could just blame them, but like, it's more fun to just do it this way, because... you know, because they're small enemies and such, so it's fun to just charge into them like, oh, come on, I'm so close there. Really? Come on, why? Oh, okay, well at least I dodged that attack of his. Okay, the problem is I'm not charging far enough to like reach him. And now I'm just like going in too early to like thing. I was so close, so close. Oh, come on. No, that's not how it should be. That's so annoying. I know I can do this. I know I can charge into him. I'm not interested in flaming him just because. Oh, come on. Where are you? Where'd you go? You're right there. Oh, I guess I did get hit by something. That kind of sucks. Oh, come on! Like, I was just like, I could have gotten him there. I just like missed by like a thing. Oh my god, that's so close. I'm getting so close and yet so far. I was like, come on. The worst part is there's two of them as well. Oh, come on, no! I could have gotten him. Why didn't I get him? Oh my god, this is so stupid. I could just make this easier for myself and just flame them, but but it's more fun to just do it this way. Hang on. Why if I just like... Nope, alright. I'm charging this... I literally got one of you. I know I can get you guys. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Really? Really? How am I missing you? I'm so close. I'm getting super close, in fact. How is that even possible? How? How is that even... How is this happening? How do you keep dodging me? There's no way you can dodge me that easily. Okay, at least now the second game's like made available download. I'm gonna be here all day if I keep doing this, don't I? Even though I literally got one of you guys just by charging. I don't know why I can't get you, the other guy. It definitely is harder here than the original, not gonna lie, because it was a lot easier in the original where you could charge into these guys. But here they seem to have just made it somewhat harder, which I guess isn't a problem because charging isn't the, like I said, charging isn't the only way you can defeat these guys. But it's just more fun to just do like charge into them anyways from the sea. Oh come on. Alright, fine then. I'm just gonna have to give up. I'm gonna be here all day if I have to waste time. They must have just done something to like... They must have done something to just make it harder to like charge into them, like or something. Probably to... Wait, where's the gem gone? Did gem not drop here? Okay, that's kind of weird. I thought... okay, I'm genuinely hoping that we picked it up. I'm hoping it like we picked it up. It would be pretty bad if we didn't get that whatsoever just because it fell somewhere that we couldn't reach. Okay, that's kind of weird, but alright.
Well, I suppose I could show you my new trick. As long as you promise not to tell the great Zamboni, he steals all my best work. Alakazam!
Sadly though, he already stole this one though. Because we already saw this, basically. Might as well do this one first just to get it out of the way. Let's see, how does sliding work in this? It was pretty... Oh, I can't move the camera for one, so that's nice. Okay, well it's not too bad. Sparks is on top of his game though. He's actually like picking up all the gems here along the way. Like in the original you would have missed some here and there if you just slid once basically. Which meant you had to like do the whole thing again basically. But here it looks like I picked up every single one of them. Okay, yeah, there was no more left. That was actually not so bad. That was easier to do than before. Eloise, huh? I am feeling a bit sweaty though on my back from this new chair that I'm using. Oh. Does the whirlwind not activate? Okay, that's gotta be a bit of a problem. I figured it would have activated, but... alright. But you know what, I'm just gonna die then. I'm pretty sure there's no skill points here, so it should be fine. Okay, good, I'm back here. I should probably talk to him then to activate the thing.
Here, you can have this. I was going to use it in a trick, but my magic, it just keeps bouncing off.
Lloyd. Also, we never see his character again, sadly. But where he doesn't even help us out in anything, which is kind of a huge letdown, because it would have been cool to see him get involved in some way. I'll get to that soon, but first I'm going to get to Steve here. Better like refuel for more of the thing. Super flight. There you go. Max. Okay, there should be some collectibles on top of this roof, like this egg. Grace, who has a hat. That kind of sucks though, I just lost my flight, apparently. And there was some... Alright. First I'm gonna... Oh boy. Okay, I guess I can't then. Never mind. Good thing is I can backtrack here, so that's nice. Sorry. Had to sneeze again. Alright, yeah. Okay, but there was like a thing up there though, I'm pretty sure, a key for one of for the chest there. And then I have to collect the egg as well in that lone island. Manny. With glasses, okay. Oh, there might be a gym there too. God damn, I completely forgot about that. On top of the roof on the end of the level. Okay, that should hopefully be everything in this area. Okay, Sparks is just pointing directly to the thing now. Alright, might as well go in then.
Good evening, Spyro. The amazing Rendini is about to put on a display of prestidigitation. I've heard it's quite impressive, so I'm going to watch the show.
Oh yeah, okay, I forgot that he has a an over-the-shoulder camera like thing. I really forgot about that. Goddamn. And from what I remember, they also just decided to make this camera you use in this next minigame we're gonna be doing, basically. When in the original, you would have had an overhead camera angle. Okay, there's... I see, there's some gems over on that side. Okay, I assume they're gonna lead up to 5100. Okay, and that's everything. Now I just need to do this mini game.
I am afraid my magic show seems to have overexcited them all. All they need is a good bonker on the head to calm them down. And you look like just the Yeti to help.
You would literally sound like one of the random characters I would probably hear or talk to in the first Assassin's Creed game. That's literally what you sound like.
Well, I hope the moles calm down soon. I've created a fantastic new trick I want to show them. The moles are still a little overexcited, and I can't start my next performance until they calm down. Are you sure you can't help? A light tap on the head should sort them out. But be careful, my friends are trying to burrow after them.
Okay. And yeah, for some reason they just made it like big. They just made the same camera that you would use for some reason. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a lot more annoying though than the original. I have no clue why it's like this. Don't know why this change needed to happen actually. It's not like there was anything wrong with the original camera angle for this. Or any of the other minigames for that matter that originally had the camera angle. Okay, I did, but like it was still a bit awkward to do that.
One of my friends dug this up whilst chasing the moles.
Hank.
I am afraid I've had to cancel my next performance. One of the moles ate all of my magic cards.
Alright, well at least the levels are complete, so now we can just head out of here then. Alright, so now we have 3 levels to do before we face the boss. That being the sorceress, obviously. Alright, well first I'm gonna make sure I'm filled with butterflies. On the tomb next. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the speedway as well. I have to do that too.
Ah, yet another daredevil adventurer has come to rob our catacombs of loot. Let's just hope you're made of tougher stuff than the last guy. If you can survive the trials of our catacombs and answer my riddle, we will give you a prize befitting your efforts. Here is my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock, or lid. Yet, within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I? Don't try to answer the riddle now. You'll need to save your breath to survive the trials of the catacombs. Don't try...
Okay, yes, that's... Oh! We missed you. Also, we can't do anything about this, by the way. You have to come back for this after. Oh! Oh, you guys are dropping the thing at me. Well, first I'm gonna destroy the thing real quick. Because you do gem for destroying the coffins that these guys come out of. Good, you basically tossed one right at me. And yeah, you get a skill point just for getting in here, apparently. Oh, really? I guess I'm supposed to head over to the thing there. Or from this side, at least. No, come on. Oh, come on, no! I do like that these guys don't look too much like the Earthshakers from, like, the second game. Because in the original, they just look like another version of the Earthshakers, but here they sort of just made them somewhat different from before. Or try to make them look distinct from before. Alright, there's nothing else around here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, god damn it. What is with the hit detection on these things? Why? What happened? Okay, I think that's the only one left now. For now, at least, I hope. Oh, I wasn't supposed to. Alright, another big animation. I did not even see you, but alright, I'll take that. Where's the it's all the way over there, isn't it? I have to like, alright. That's how the door opens. More falling rocks though, with some pretty off-putting hit detection. Not there, not there. Oh dear. Oh come on, no! Oh, okay, he still came out anyways from the... Alright. Okay, it must be because of the... That is weird that he just doesn't pick up gems sometimes. What? Oh, that was weird. That wasn't supposed to happen, but alright. I guess the turning just wasn't that good. Okay. Wait, where am I? I'm back here again, aren't I? Why am I all the way back here for? That's pretty annoying, actually, not gonna lie. I have to really backtrack to... And I have to put up with this shit as well, for no reason. Even though, like, a thing... Oh my god, it's so horrendous. Okay, well, look, can I at least try the thing again, just to make sure I didn't, like, get it wrong? Just to make sure I get the gems at least. What exactly happened here? Why was I going too fast? Okay, seriously? I thought the rim was gonna protect me, but for some reason it's not. I don't understand what's happening. Why do I have to, like, thing? That is so weird. I don't understand what causes that issue. It's pretty annoying, actually, that's happening. I don't know, because I don't understand how I'm supposed to control that. Actually, do I want to deal with you? Not really, no. Oh, come on. I'm confused though. Like, what am I supposed to do to, like, get the gems in this? Because there's gems there and an egg as well. So, okay, yeah, this is pretty. Does it slow my descent down? I hope it does because I can't really do anything to. Okay. Okay. I think I found the trick. Hopefully this should be good enough. And that was right at the end. Okay, that was so stupid. Why did I have to die so many times with that? Malcolm, alright. And I got all the gems too, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Still got some other gems to find though here. Oh, I have to... It is good that you had the music brought back though from the Greatest Hits release. Oh, come on. I have to put up with this shit again. Okay, seriously, this is stupid. How am I supposed to... Now I don't even have that much health anymore because of that. As I was saying, though, it's good they brought the music back because the music was pretty much only in the Greatest Hits release that came after the original release, which only had reused music. Hold on.
The first round of the annual demolition hovercraft competition is about to begin. There is room for one more contestant, but you'll have to answer a riddle to qualify. The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs? Oh, I am terribly sorry.
Okay, I didn't notice that, though.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Unless you can solve the riddle, we cannot trust you behind the controls of something so dangerous as a fully loaded demolition hovercraft. The first round of the annual...
Okay, wait, so let me just look at this. Okay, so they just got the answers wrong as well. Something as small as that wrong, because for full context, obviously everyone knows that the correct answer is 12 years. However, in the original, 12 years would have been written in words. It wouldn't be written in numbers, like all the other ones, basically. It would just be the wrong answers that would be written in numbers, but the correct answer would have been written in words, which apparently they just got wrong entirely. I have no clue why they got it wrong. But yeah, this is the correct one.
Very impressive.
I don't know how they got that wrong, so that is kind of weird. And it's so strange. It's strange. I mean, like, I only just noticed it now as well. I don't think anyone else has noticed this as well. But all right, maybe it's not that big of a deal, but it kind of is, honestly, because that's like one way anyone can know an answer. How is this controlled? Is this controlled the same as before? Oh my god, of course you did, of course you... Okay, that should be...
Well, that was a fierce battle indeed. Please accept this prize for winning the first round.
MJ.
You may now enter the championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport. Might I suggest you quit while you're still in... Very well, then. I will reserve your spot in case you change your mind. You may now enter the...
Okay.
My, such a brave reptile you are. But you'll need much more than bravery to win the championship.
Okay. Okay, good, I got you. Oh, there's some feature there for me to destroy. I don't think there's any other enemies there. I do want to get the butterfly at least. This does control a lot slower though. I think they would have made this at least a lot more faster than the original. But today is more or less on par, which I don't know what the point of this was. Sometimes a remake's supposed to just like your thing, give it a totally different feel from the original, something that would be better at least than what we had before. But this seems more or less the same as it was in the original, at least. Maybe even worse, actually. That, which can be said for some of the minigames throughout Spyro 2 and 3. Because yeah, Spyro 1 definitely is the best one so far in this remake, but yeah, the other two are just worse on account of the fact that they had a whole bunch of minigames and such. And vehicle levels like this. Okay, god dude, again, it's a lot slower and more boring. I don't know why they didn't speed it up though. I know this is like one part of the game that you don't interact with that much, but it would have been convenient at least to make it somewhat better than before.
was indeed a battle for the ages. You're the first dragon to win the competition in over 1,000 years. I proudly present you this year's grand prize.
TJ. Oh, what? Okay, that's weird. He's just taking damage, apparently. Just from the fact that I'm walking towards him. That is so weird, actually. Okay, that is a glitch, apparently. Okay, that definitely wouldn't have been the case in the original. Okay. Oh, yeah, and then there's the 8 and 9 section. I might just do this now, just to get out the way.
Those dogs are the funny hats put a curse on me just because I shot him in the butt a couple times. He said he turned my tail into a snake. Does it look like a snake to you? It does feel kind of funny, come to think of it. Oh, boy, that dog's gonna bang.
Okay, so it's the same actor as before, but the line delivery is just so off from before. I don't know why it's like that, but alright.
Behind this door lie the 5 deadly trials of King Rover. No one has ever survived all 5. In fact, it is so dangerous that I cannot let you through this first door unless you're able to solve my riddle. Here's the riddle. I follow you wherever you go, but the more of me you take, the more you leave behind. I'm sorry, my simian friend, but that was not even close. Perhaps you would prefer to go play with a nice bouncy ball? Behind this door, here's the riddle. My, you're quite clever for someone with so little fashion sense. You may proceed to the first trial.
Also, okay. Also, the music is the thing. It's just the main theme music. I don't know why it's like that. Okay, so they didn't get the music right for this either, apparently. They just decided to make it so it's the same music anyway, regardless of thing. Okay, so this is kind of uninteresting though, because for some reason they just make the music pretty much like thing, the same as the main theme. It's not even Agent Knight's theme, and I'm confused why they decided to just not make it the same as before. It doesn't really make any sense, but okay. Okay, so this definitely is showing signs of being unfinished at this point. And overall, this is a lot easier than the original, mostly because of the fact that they once again got rid of the overhead camera angle. Because now you just get the regular camera perspective in general. So yeah, I guess it's not too bad here. But I don't know why you'd want to change it to the. I mean, the original one was a bit awkward, so maybe that's why, but still. Proxy. Alright.
I see you've managed to survive the trials of the catacombs. Now let's find out if your wits are as quick as your feet. Do you remember the riddle? I am a vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yet within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
Bad Bandicoot. We'll pick that just because.
Sorry, Dragon. That's completely wrong. You can try again, but you'll never get it by merely guessing. I see you've mapped. I am a vessel.
Yay.
Have you heard that one before? I never thought you'd get it. Very well, a bargain is a bargain. You may have the dragon egg that I was guarding from the sorceress. I've waited 7,000 years for someone to solve that riddle. Now I can finally head off the seashell shore to bury some bones.
Oh. Oh, no, that's bad. You're just stuck there now. Okay, no, then it's done. Alright, well, I was a bit worried there that I couldn't exit from there, but alright. We got 2 levels now, thankfully, so yeah. And the Speedway as well, I keep forgetting the Speedway. Yeah, like I said though, the original release would have just had reused music, basically. Like the, what's it called? Crystal Lens would have used the Seashell Shores theme. This level we were in would have used Cloud Spider's theme. And next level we go to Dino Mines, I think. It would have just reused the Molten Crater theme pretty much. The Greatest Hits version pretty much fixes all those issues by giving it a new music altogether. Yeah, thankfully that's what this remake is based off of, so it is good they did that. I figured they would have just picked the the original release, but I guess they knew which version was the better one, so yeah, it is good they were faithful to the right version of the game. Okay. Yeah, and okay, that was a close one. Also, this is pretty bad. Yeah, he just like lifts up. It's just a lizard that just like uses his hands instead of just like thing. They're supposed to be dinosaurs, but like they have massive hands, which that's not really how dinosaurs work. I don't know why they got that wrong. It's a small detail, but it was a clever one in the original. How added a lot of personality, guys, so I don't know why they didn't brought that back from the original. So yeah, overall it definitely is a bit of a downgrade compared to how it was.
Well, gosh darn it, Spyro. I came in here to check on my prisoner only to find out he'd somehow got away again. Then when I came in to look around for clues, one of them rowdy dinosaurs went and locked me in. Now they're out there causing all sorts of trouble and there's not a thing I can do about it. Well, gosh darn it.
Okay. Oh, wonder why Sergeant Bird's wanted. He didn't do anything. Or, like, Bentley as well. But maybe it's the sorceress that put the posters up, perhaps, I don't know. Oh, hold on, missed the cactus over there. Gotta burn it. Because as you noticed, gems are also hiding in these. Kind of reminiscent of that one skill point from Skills Badlands from Spyro 2, pretty much. Where you'd have to burn some cactuses, apparently. Oh, it's right there. I've always wondered what these guys are, actually. Are they just seahorses? I guess that's what they're meant to be? But it's hard to tell from the... Oh, okay, you were able to shoot it from facing another direction somehow. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Really? Oh, okay, never mind, I just died there. I don't even know what that was. Was Spyro just drowning there? I guess he was. Gotta deal with you guys first, just to get you out the way. Oh, come on! Why did that have to happen? Was there one more there? I don't think there was. I don't seem like there's anything else here, so... Throw me! Okay, it's kind of weird that the thing doesn't get destroyed. But for some reason the cannons that you guys, the Gatling guns that the Triceratops use don't get destroyed or anything. I don't know why that's the case. Also, let me just look at Sparks' face there. He does not look so good. Also, he's using sausages for some reason. I have no clue why they would do that, but alright. Okay, and again, it's so weird. He should be exploding right now, the frickin' whatchamacallit. The Gatling guns, but they don't for some reason. But again, it is just more examples of the game being unpolished, essentially. Okay. Hopefully that's everything here. Is there anything down here? The rest of the gems will be in the thing, Agent 9 section. Okay, yeah, there's some gems here. Alright.
The sheriff promised me I could be a deputy, so I'm off to help clear out all the dinosaurs.
Okay, so you don't play Agent 9's theme anywhere for some reason. Okay. Nope. They do. Okay, so it was just the one section there. I don't know how that came to be, why it ended up being that one Agent 9 section, but okay. Sergio. Again, I don't know why Bentley and Sergeant Bird are like wanted basically, but okay. Also, you could never explore this area in the original, not until you did the thing, the shooting minigame for the sheriff here at least. So that is interesting. I don't know if they changed that deliberately, or they just didn't have time to implement the hit detection to prevent you from doing that. Either way though, I don't really mind this change at all. I do like this. That means I don't have to worry about doing anything else before getting the gems here. And again, it just feels super good to just play as Agent 9 here. I'm pretty sure this was the first Agent 9 section they showed off actually in the pre-release. Pretty much just a show of how much better Agent 9 was in Reignited essentially. And yeah, like I said, this is definitely the best change they made in Reignited, honestly. He just controls so much more better than the original. Yeah, he wasn't too bad to control in the original, but he was somewhat clunky though to like play around as, because like again you had to like use L2 and R2, and his movement was also slower as well, by the way. So yeah, that didn't help matters either. So it was good they updated to make it feel a lot faster at least. I can shoot you, huh?
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering, I could tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to go in there and flush them out. Well, I'll just try to hold them off until some more help arrives.
Oh, okay, just exit you out the area.
That darn Bailey gang? Well, good luck to you.
Okay, yep. And there's a skill point here as well, I'm pretty sure, where I have to shoot down one of the secret, like, dinosaurs here. Man, this is just, like, disappointing. They changed the dinosaurs so that they now use their hands, basically. They have big hands, in fact. Okay, well, I'm losing this one for some reason. Despite this being the better version of the thing to play. Okay, that was disappointing. Okay, that is a lot more annoying. If you die a lot, you have to wait for a loading.
Well, good.
Try this again. Okay, there should be a part where he comes up now, the dinosaur. Yes, there you are. That means red as well. That's actually interesting they changed him like that. Because originally he was just darker green, basically. So I guess it makes sense though to just change him a little bit. Like the whole point of the thing, dinosaurs, the ones with the dynamite in their mouth, is the fact that they basically have small hands to toss anything, basically. So they can't like do anything, They don't know how to toss the thing at us. Like, again, it just looks pretty cursed to just see them with
Why
hands.
the Bailey gang was trying so hard to steal this egg? That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
Sharon, huh? Okay, well, I guess I can talk to you. I guess I was like that in the original. Actually, that thing about it, there's no reason to burn the cactuses. They already collected all the gems anyways.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer. It's mighty dangerous down there. You ought to watch out you don't get hurt. It's mighty dangerous.
Alright. Okay, it's basically just the same, like, thing. Tunnel challenge from Seashell Shores. You don't really need to defeat all the enemies in this area, but you do if you want to get the skill point, basically. So yeah, I do still need to defeat these guys to get the second skill point in the stage. There we go, skill point acquired.
That was some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
That definitely was easier than the original. Because in the original you would have been a lot faster, basically. Which would have made it harder to turn, basically. But here they just made it easier, so... Should I talk to you? Nope. Fair enough. Alright. Let's head over to thing. What's his name? Holiday, was it? No, why?
That's how my prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes more trouble. I think it must have been the runt of the litter, though. Jump in, Jehoshaphat. That's the cutest looking dinosaur I ever did see.
It's weird that they have the characters just exit the portal anyways. It's like the original, and it's still weird here, basically. They just have the NPC that you talk to last exit the portal, but like, you don't even see them in the Midnight Mountain whatsoever, so, nah. It's just weird they have it like this at all. Because they don't do anything for you whatsoever once you get to the end of the level. Since you already have the end of the level unlocked anyways, end of the game unlocked. Alright, well there's still one more regular level to do, and then the speedway. So let's get it over there to Desert Ruins, that's what it's called.
Hello, you must be Spyro. I've heard a lot of people talking about all the things you've done for them. Do you think you could help find my girlfriend Tara? She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, but I haven't seen her since. I'd go look inside the tomb myself, but, you know, there's all these scorpions.
God, this is so weird. That is such a weird sound. Alright, but yeah, this is the last regular level we have left now. And I decided to save it for last just because it felt more fitting for me, honestly. Definitely might be one of the better, if not best level for me. Wait. Okay, I don't know whether or not I picked up the gem there, but alright. Oh, okay, okay, that issue's popping up again. Might as well do Sheila's section now, which I haven't seen for a while now. It has been quite a while since we had a Sheila section.
Hi, Spyro. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm just off for a bit of a walkabout right now. You know, sometimes you just long for the simple, old-fashioned pleasures of yesteryear, don't you?
Yeah. Like 2D sections, basically. But yeah, it is good that we have Sheila. You were not blue. Why are you blue in this one? Not sure, but alright. Okay. Good. That was weird. You just sunk before I even landed on the thing. That's annoying. Come on. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad it cooled down. And yeah, he also has a hat too, which is cute. Okay, there's nothing else here, thankfully. But I did lose a whole ton of health from that, which sucks. So I do have to like get some more somewhere, like here. Oh, okay. I don't know why. It looked like you can like land on that. I guess he couldn't in the original, so maybe that's how it was meant to be. But yeah, it did look like you could land on that, but I guess you can't. Not on this remake, anyways. Andy. Another, goddamn, I'm getting eggs about like one after another, it seems. Okay.
Well, Spyro, I bet you're glad to see me. It just happens that I know the password to open the door to the tomb of the stone golem, but it seems to have slipped my mind for the moment, if you know what I mean. Well, it's just as well. I've heard there are enough riches inside this tomb to pay a dragon's ransom, so to speak. Very well, then. The password to open the tomb is... Are you ready? Gullible! Okay, there was no password. I was standing in front of the wall switch. What are you going to do? Sue me? Okay.
Okay, yeah. Just want to make sure in case they add any lines for Money Bag. They probably wouldn't, but they did change some lines here and there. Oh, what the? I should have just looked. Definitely should have paid close attention to that. First, I'm gonna make sure. Well, I'm gonna get a butterfly at some point up in this section. I can't see the. Ah! Okay. There you are. Okay. Nothing here, good.
I've been training my new pet manta ray to carry the latest technology. Super high impact underwater missile launchers. Wanna ride them and try blasting some sharks? What? You're not afraid of a few robotic sharks, are you? Or is it the Rhinox with ultra explosive JX5 tracking ammo that have you worried? I've been training my new... Just watch out for the Shark Riders. They're carrying the latest JX5 underwater tracking ammunition.
Yeah, because there's another skill point here as well, like in, what's it called? Aquaria Towers, Spyro 2. You have destroyed the seaweed here as well. Which would be easy if the seaweed was easy to tell apart from all these other ones. I guess you can see the glow in it, but still. Okay, there we go, got them all. I want to make sure I have all the gems here at least. I can't use the gem finder though while in the thing. So I guess I'll have to take you. Oh, wait. I have to first destroy you.
Nice shooting, comrade! Where'd you learn to aim like that? Oh, by the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes.
Hold on one sec. Okay, that must mean there's no more gems here then.
Lessons once the sharks were gone.
Okay, there's nothing else here then. Alright. Okay. Oh, I have to go up and talk to her, okay. Didn't realize that was gonna be how this plays out, alright.
After I've done all the hard work, I've spent all day pressing switches and shoving boxes around, and you just waltz in here expecting to claim the treasure? Well, you might as well have it. It's only a lousy egg anyway.
Marty. Wonder if I can talk to you again. I probably can't, but just to see. That was all the skill points, right? Yeah, that should be every single one. Oh, looks like the guy's gone now. Whoops. Alright, well I guess that makes more sense. I'm pretty sure he used to be there in the original, but it makes more sense here. Thing. God damn it, I'm so sweaty right now. God damn. This new chair is a little... does make my back sweat, honestly. Does make me sweat sitting down this for some reason. I don't know why. Must be the leather or something, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Alright, well, it's not over yet. We still have one other thing to take care of before we defeat the sorceress. Well, thing. The first time, anyway, obviously. Oh, I'm noticing the bit rate's gotten down a bit. I'm gonna move the chair around actually and sit off of it because it doesn't feel too good actually sitting on this. We've never lost a race. I'm sure you guys can hear me, hopefully, even if I'm much further away. Well, just in case, I'm gonna take the thing over here a little bit, just because it is getting uncomfortable being on that chair for so long. Yep, time attack. Yep, I did just want to hear the thing though before. And then the arches afterwards. Again, it does feel like, again, the speedways in this remake do feel more downgraded for this game at least than in Year of the Dragon, just because of the fact that they don't give you gems anymore. You don't see the visualization that they give you gems, like in the originals. And now you... That was a little weird, but okay. And now for the fish. Oh no, what? How'd that happen? Oh, that's bad, actually. That really was bad. I don't know how that went wrong. I tried to go up as fast as I could, but I don't know why I just like thing. Let's try this again and see if I can avoid touching the water. Again, the controls still feel downgraded from before, like thing, all across the games in fact. It probably would have worked in a new game, but in a remake of the originals, it's just downgraded. Okay. Kobe. Definitely looks like he would be a Kobe. Raise the, yeah. Alright. This one's gotta be the hardest, very much, I assume. Because the original was hard as well. This one's probably gotta be even harder though, just because of the controls, like I said. Oh, come on! Now I'm in 5th. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to course correct from there? Like again, the turning's so bad in this remake in general. I can't even course correct to get up there. Oh my, alright, God. I'm gonna retry that again. Okay, so we're off to a great start then, obviously. What? Why did I miss that? I thought I could hit it. God damn it. God damn, that is horrendous. Like, again, you can't turn as fast as possible, so you have to just, like, take some risks here and there, but... And that guy just recovered a lot faster than he should. Why? Why is that so bad? Why can I not course correct from the thing? That's like such a huge downgrade from the original. I don't know how they screwed this up so badly. Again, it's mostly because the controls are worse than the original. Because again, it's just like, I feel like a broken record saying this, but it's true though. The controls are just worse in this remake in general. They just should have like done a better job at fixing the issues here. The issue should have been given more time to just refine everything, at least fix as much as possible. Like, delaying this game from September to November just wasn't a good enough fix, honestly. Okay, oh, come on, no. Did I not get the thing? I did not. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why didn't I not get the missile? That's so stupid. I literally went through it, didn't I? Oh my god, that's so bad. Yeah, this definitely still sucks, honestly. This might be the worst one in this remake, honestly, just because of just how worse the controls are, like I said. Because again, it's still again, I just keep getting reminded of how much worse they made the controls in the speedways. Oh, come on. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Like again, I keep missing the thing for no reason. Missing all the speed boosts now for no reason. Come on, come on, come on. Look at that, it just doesn't feel so good to hear anymore. There we go. Okay, so the boobies basically just, like, thing, recover a lot faster than the original. Come on! Look at that, I'm still in 4th place as well, like, god damn it. Why am I... There. Now I'm in 3rd. Now I have to beat the 2 races that are ahead of me. I'm gonna see if I can pick it up from down here. There's only just one racer, thankfully, so I don't have to worry about anything else. Oh my god, except for you! You're just fast. You're catching up a lot faster than you should be. I don't know how you're so fast. Okay, I gotta fire at you because that other guy's catching up so fast for some reason. I have no clue why, but okay. And you just took a speed boost. Wow. Come on, come on. I don't know why they just like they recover so fast. It's just so weird. Come on. Okay, oh man, that was so bad though. Again, it was only hard just because of how bad the controls are in this remake. They probably would have been fine, like I keep saying. People say Dragons used to own all the speed records here 1,000 years ago. Jesse. Because again, like I keep saying, in the new game the controls will be fine, but a remake of the trilogy, it's just like a downgrade from what we had before. And not like a way that you can just overlook it, because again, this is supposed to be the original games as is, so you expect it to just be as good, if not better than the original. Huh. You know, I never noticed this alcove here. Alright. And yeah.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from?
I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is damaged and it's leaving smoke rings. I think I can keep up with him as long as I can make it through those rings. I'm gonna chase him down.
Yeah.
What? You're kidding! We gotta hurry! He's getting away!
Still want to just keep hearing what he has to say, even if he's just not as good as the original Hunter. Like I should say this, I still do enjoy my time. Like, it is true what I said before, that I have enjoyed my time coming back to Reignited, but it's still not really something I want to go back to over the original trilogy. It's just because of how much they got wrong from the originals.
I'm gonna chase.
Because again, this is sort of just expected of a remake.
I'll be right back.
Some things are done right, but then other things are just done wrong in general, which would be good if it was just its own game, but as a remake, it just gives me no real reason to come back to this one whatsoever, honestly. I'll talk more about it once I actually do finish this game, though. They did fix this minigame at least. They sort of zoomed the camera out than from how it was before. 'Cause in the original, the camera would have been too zoomed in to Hunter, but here they fixed it though. I also just noticed that Hunter's not flapping his hands around like he would have in the original, with the wings. Cause that's usually how his wingsuit would have worked at least. Oh, come on, come on. But now it's like they just automatically flap. I'm pretty sure this is true for all the games that you see Hunter in the suit, basically. I don't know why they're flapping on their own. That doesn't make any sense. I didn't even think about it until just now, honestly. That's so weird.
Yes! That was close. The egg popped out just before the saucer crash landed.
Sarah. Okay, yep, he farts bubbles. Alright. Well. Yep, yeah. I did like the fact that birds didn't feel too ashamed of losing, since, like they said, the dragons used to rule the speedways years ago. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting to think about what they're gonna do with Spyro 4, though, because I don't know if they're gonna bring any of these characters back or go back to any of these worlds. It definitely does look like thing beyond. Realm Beyond, I guess that's what it's called, right? Because yeah, it's gonna be a brand new area, but I don't know what they're gonna do exactly, how they're gonna tackle the whole thing. You have to just wait and see, I guess. Alright, well, now to face off against the sorceress. Of course, it's obviously not gonna be over, though, after this. But we'll get to it when we get to it, though.
Time to kick some sorceress butt!
Also, he just shows up there regardless of whether or not you free them. Nice to hear this music as well. Because, yeah, in the original release of this game, it would have just been the Sunrise Spring theme, which we've also played in Evening Lake as well, by the way. But in the Greatest Hits copy and Reignited, they did give them their own themes, so that's good. Anytime you wanna... Okay, good, you dropped something. Oh, come on, really? Okay, the tank as well. Oh, come on, really? That is scary. Okay, this is really awkward. Actually, what the heck is happening? Why is it? Okay, the camera's even worse here than the original. For some reason, the thing's too focused on the sorceress specifically. It's literally gonna be hard for me to like try to aim for her whatsoever when the camera's too focused on her. Oh come on, this is so much worse than the original. I don't know why they... Okay, I've got one hit on her, I think. Look at that, why is it focused on the sorceress? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I think I may have accidentally golfed by mistake. That might have been on me. But still, that's so weird though. Like, why did the camera... I feel like this might be the issue for all the bosses. They just like focus primarily on the thing. Oh, okay. Well, I still won anyways, okay. Still, that was awkward though. Why the saucer just controls so weirdly? George. And yeah, that's basically it. Or is it? Might as well sit back down on my chair.
Just defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs.
Nice callback to Spyro the Dragon, by the way, the first game.
Dragon worlds. What you plan to do next? Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley. You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I adjusted Avalar's portals to take me to the Dragon Worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date.
Yeah, by 1,000 years.
That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Laura, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with him. Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc? Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me, Rhinoc boy? 8 laser punk! Come on now. No fair hiding.
I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I mean, I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
It was Billy's idea.
It was good that we just get a cutscene dedicated to each
Is
character
that true,
here.
Billy?
All the playable characters we met along the way. See what they're
Hold
doing
that
basically
thought,
right
Billy.
now.
Spyro, great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
They?
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Sergeant Bird doing the fireworks show.
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love. Just look away. Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Come on, Spyro. Take a little break. Let's watch the show.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Can I skip this? Yeah, I can. Thank God. I'm pretty sure the credits will play anyways, though. After I'm done with the rest of the game itself, because there's still more to do here, pretty much. Okay, wait. Before I do anything, though, I should probably show off the. Do I want to though? Oh, hang on. I'm wondering though, do I want to show off the thing? You know what, screw it, I'm gonna show the thing off. Just because I've been putting it off for a while. The frickin', like, skill point reward, essentially. Because I haven't shown it off yet. I completely forgot I was meant to show it off, essentially, which I didn't. So I might as well show it off now, just because... Because, yeah, this is basically the reward you get for all the skill points, essentially. It's just the art gallery. I mean, it's not bad to see an art gallery here, but it's not nearly as interesting as the epilogue we would have gotten from the original, basically, on where all the characters are and what they're doing as such. I don't know why they decided not to just, like, bring that back, instead of just, like, giving this, basically. Because it's good art, but, like, it's not nearly as good as the epilogue, so I don't know why they decided to just remove the epilogue entirely. Because, again, it felt pretty wholesome as well in the original, so it's definitely something you have to look up online now, sadly, because, this game just doesn't have that anymore. And, spoiler alert, the same thing applies to Year of the Dragon as well. It had its own epilogue, which it doesn't anymore for some reason. Let me just see the thing real quick. Yeah. It's fine, though. Again, it's not bad, but it's not very nearly as good, though, as what we had before. It's good art and everything, but again, I would prefer to have just seen the epilogue from before, from the original. And I still don't know, and I don't know why I decided not to just bring that back. Bring back the epilogue. It would have made more sense, or at least reimagined it. Alright, well, now I've shown that off. Just because I had to show that off before anything else. Before I finished up this one, because I do want to show off the thing, concept art for this one, even if it's still not as good as the epilogue. Yeah, because these would have been the rewards you would have gotten, though, in, like, for doing all the skill points, essentially. Alright, but before that, though, let's get everything else out the way. Obviously, with the Sparks level to get through first.
Just before you kicked the sorceress's big, fat, ugly butt,
That line livery is just bad here. It's not even as good as in the original.
Sparks, but I don't think they're any match for him.
Yeah, again, like, the line delivery would have been a lot more, like, a lot more ruthless, I guess, for lack of a better term. This just feels like the scriptwriter is just reading from the script and not really just trying to deliver a good performance. Or at least not as great a performance as in the original. There you go. There we go. Oh, this is a shield, alright. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh wait a minute, I didn't even see if the force field was still up for the thing. For the bug spawner. Oh, it's down, okay. There we go. And I got all the gems too, okay. Now I can face off against the boss. There we go. On a bell. 100% complete. Alright, well that wasn't so bad.
Remember, sparks can break open treasure chests, and using the guidebook, warp you to any level you want.
Okay. I thought you would have, like, said something else.
That's it, Sparks. You found all the lost eggs, but you can still go...
Okay, I feel like she had a different dialogue before, but then they just removed it for some reason. That's weird. I don't know why they removed it in this remake. They probably just didn't have time for that. Again, it's starting to show that they just had less and less time to, like, fully polish this game up. Oh dear! That was a close one. I thought that was... alright. And she's not even here as well to tell us what this is. That's even worse. She would have been here to just tell us what this door is meant for, and now she's not even here, which is kind of weird. So yeah, again, they just didn't have time to polish everything up here. This definitely is more unpolished than Year of the Dragon was, well, even though that game came out a year ago. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get the last egg. It is the last egg, yeah, but it is definitely the last one.
Don't worry, Spyro. I won't be needing any more of your money. Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back at Evelar. Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles!
Wait, where'd you go? Oh, frick me, you went the other direction. Okay, well apparently he's just so slow that I can literally outrun him and it'll just turn the next direction. Also, it's not really supposed to be this easy. This is like also unpolished too. It's just become too easy for you to like just like get all the gems out of him when you're so close. It is more satisfying, I will admit, but probably obviously not what they were meant to do. You spend a lot more time though than normal trying to get all your gems back from him. But yeah, I will say this was always satisfying in the original, and it seems more or less the same as in Reignited, so yeah. Not much to say on this one.
Drat! Double drat! Drat, 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 drat! I never knew dragons were so fast! That's it! I give up! I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
Ow. Oh, he's upside down flying, okay. And he just runs to Crystal Island too, like in the original. But yeah, that's basically everything. That's all we need to get to that last door there. It pretty much goes by unexplained. Actually, before we do that, let me just check. Okay, yeah, so this is something that's also brand new in this game. They basically have this new, like, whirlwind. This wasn't there in the original. Well, pretty much what it does, it goes all the way up, and then it just takes you directly to that faraway platform there, where, like, just past where the super bonus round is. There was also a platform in the original that they were going to add some kind of collectible, maybe an egg there, but they sort of just cut from the original entirely, so they brought this back entirely. Oh! I forgot you could do that. And yeah, now it just gives you lives, which I guess is a cool detail, I guess, that they sort of acknowledged what was cut from the original. But it's also weird that they acknowledge this, because this didn't do too much besides just, like, thing. Acknowledge one thing, but also not acknowledging the fact that this game still was rushed, apparently, that it didn't meet, like, thing. It wasn't fully polished to, like, thing before it came out, essentially. I just like doing this for extra lives. Anyways, enough of that. Let's do this now. So this is the definitive final stage in the game. Super bonus round. Oh, I was supposed to get some gems there. Never mind.
Hey, you finally made it, Spyro. Hunter was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress, but I always knew you'd beat her. This place is where the sorceress kept all her treasure, but after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure. Oh, by the way, Hunter is around here somewhere. He's been tinkering with one of his new toys all day, and he wants to show it off. You should go see him. I hope the rest of the dragons will come back here someday. Oh, by the way...
Yeah, okay. All the lines are there, like before. Oh, you can't even torch her, like in the thing, or attack her. Okay, well that's kind of disappointing, but okay. Alright, there wasn't any more gems here, but yeah. There we go. That one was probably one of the easier thieves to capture. Oh, come on. There we go. It does feel satisfying that you get so many gems here. There you go. Might as well get you as well. Oh, okay. I guess I can't defeat you. Either that or I probably can charge into you, maybe. I don't know. Assuming you're gonna come back around. Okay, nope, no, fair enough, fair enough. I can't destroy you whatsoever under any circumstances. There's still a thief here. That should unlock this door. Oh yeah, he's pointing at the saucers, alright.
Hi, Spyro. Did you see Bianca? She was really worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress. It was pretty funny. She tries to play it cool, but she was scared stiff until you came back safe. I just finished fixing up an old submarine. Why don't you try taking it for a spin? Want to take my sub for a spin? Sure. Come back with... Great!
So yeah, overall this is the actual finale of the game. It's mostly just mini games here and there and challenges, and also collecting more egg thieves is getting more gems from thieves like in the first game. I probably would say the first one, Gnasty's Loop was the more satisfying last level. This is at least better than the thing, Dragon Shores at least. Come on! I don't think there's any other gems I missed. Oh, come on! Okay, that should be everything here. I don't think there's any more gems around. Where are you pointing? Where? Okay, I know if Sparks is meant to point somewhere, but that is kind of weird. Alright, well now for this one, which is gonna be somewhat infamous. I do at least want to collect all the gems along the way. Can I climb up here again? Okay, no, I can very easily climb back up, okay. So I can just, like, theoretically... Okay, not this one, though. What was that? What did I just hit? Did I just hit the thing there? I shouldn't have been able to hit that though. Like, why did I... Alright, that was weird though. That was really weird. I shouldn't have really hit that whatsoever for any reason. So it's weird that you can do that here. Okay, no, this one seems fine. So I don't know why I was able to hit that one by mistake. Okay, I think that's everything here. There was no gems around the back, was there? I would hope not. No, there is not. Oh, okay. At least I can swallow it. At least I can, like, grab the thing. One of the, whatchamacallit, rockets. Alright, there's nothing else here. Oh, that one's gonna be hard to get up there, sadly. I'm probably gonna need the surfboard just for that one alone. Alright.
Check it out. This is the world's fastest turbo snowboard course. The local champions are the Sasquatch 6, a gang of Yetis on souped-up snow discs. I bet that you could outrace the lot of them. If you win, we'll get a huge pile of treasure. If you lose, I'll have to slick down the whole course with my tongue. So, ready to race? Aw, come on. You can take these guys. So, ride on! Just don't lose, or my tongue's gonna be a popsicle.
Okay, I feel like I just catched up to him by accident there. What? Okay, that was weird. I didn't hit anything there. Yeah, unfortunately, much like the other one from Thing, Lost Fleet, this one's just unfinished as well. Oh, yep, as you can see there, that's not meant to happen whatsoever. Oh, what? Oh, come on, no, no, no. I'm on the last lap, too. Well, I'm still gonna win, but still. This definitely does still feel unfinished, though. Like, even though I'm winning this one anyways, it's still not a well-made minigame in this remake. Definitely was a lot better in the original.
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of frostbitten, flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead-pants-wearing, cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom. And we want some shiny stuff, too.
Okay. It does feel good. It does feel satisfying here, feeling the vibration from collecting all these gems. Okay, there's no more here. So all that's left now are the saucers that are flying around. That's all that's left in. I'm pretty sure these things will have locked on in the original, but in here they just don't. Like the fireballs just don't lock on anymore like they would in the original. So it's probably another thing they just forgot to add in the mix. They probably just didn't have time to add it, I should say. We're still missing one more. Oh, there you are. Found you. Okay, that should be everything. I think before we get to the thing, might as well show off the... Yeah, hold on. Might as well just wait until the count goes up, and there you go. Might as well show off the art gallery just because this is the end. Again, it's good art and everything, but it's still disappointing they did make this in place of the epilogue from before, when the epilogue was just so much better. I did not like the look of Hunter in that one, or even Sergeant Bird. They look so weird in those ones. Yep. And again, it's kind of bad that he chose to give the dinosaurs hands, basically, when their hands were so small in the original. Don't know what went wrong there. Oh, hold on, I just noticed they had names as well. Huh. We got to see the baby dragons at least. That's kind of cool. They have a bunch of designs here, it seems. Gardner and Flying Rhinox. When did we have bomb-tossing Rhinox? I can't remember them. I'm trying to remember where there were bomb-tossing Rhinox. Buzz, Fire Dragon. Okay, again, it wasn't bad, but it was a downgrade from the epilogue from before, in the original. So yeah, maybe I'll show that off before I finish the
She
thing
did it,
off.
Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you. Your best chance of defeating her is my flying saucer. I've cast some spells to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time. The rest is up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat her.
And yeah, it's another rematch with the sorceress. And again, you don't seem to get much chemistry in her. This is the case in the original, but kind of disappointing you didn't bother to do much with her in the remake. There you go. And again, wasn't that hard either. Yin Yang. Yin and Yang. Yep. And that's it for Year of the Dragon and Reignited Trilogy in general. That's cute. This definitely is a lot more wholesome than the original. I'll say this much. It was somewhat disjointed in the original, the final cutscene. This definitely is a lot better than the original. Look at change they made. Okay, but that's it though. Not just the end of Year of the Dragon, but well, Reignited in general. But yeah, man, it was good to finally come back to this after so long. I do feel like I am more positive on this than I was now than when I was when this game came out. I definitely felt like I was not really looking forward, not like this nearly as much basically in the original. It was like, it's been like 8 years though since this game came out, since I streamed as well. God damn. It's hard to believe how much time flies. Ray West, the lead designer, he's the one who I'm pretty sure made Toxic Tunnels from Crash 4. Because like I said, this game was made by Toys for Bob, the same people that did Crash 4 later on. But man, what am I meant to say about this? I mean, again, I feel like if they were given more time, some of the stuff here could have been a lot better than it ended up being, especially in Year of the Dragon. Because again, Toys for Bob didn't have time to fully finish that one either, so they had to hand that off to another team altogether. We'll see that. I'm sure we'll see it pop up in the credits at some point. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen it yet, though. So yeah. But yeah. But honestly, even if they had time to finish the game, I don't know. Some of the creative choices they made just feels like it undermines like what the original intent was behind it. Oh yeah, Beanox again, and it wasn't just Toys for Bob. There were like plenty of other teams involved that made this game as well. And yeah, there you go. The Spyro 3 team was Sanzaro Games. Glenn Egan, Bill Spence, Tim Grennan, Randy, Yee, Kalen. I should bring up Sanzaro Games actually because there was a lot that happened earlier, like this year. I think later last year actually. Somewhere between the end of last year and the start of this year, basically. Because yeah, they were there to make Reignited. They've done a lot of other projects too, smaller ones, as well as handling some platformers like Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. They did a HD collection for the Trilogy as well on PS3 and PS Vita. They did Secret Agent Clank on PS2 as well. And yeah, this is also another game they also have in making. And yeah, there wasn't too much to say about them, unfortunately. And it's kind of a shame because as like thing earlier like this year, I think, I forget when it was, but Sanzar Games got closed down because like years ago they were bought out by like Facebook. As such, they had to make games specifically for Facebook essentially. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, they've been making games for Facebook for a while, VR games to be more precise, I should say. But sadly, like, around the end of last year, I'm pretty sure they basically just got closed down. However, it turns out that wasn't true, because apparently some of the former members from Sanzar were brought back, basically, to make a new team. Like, Sneaky Devil Studios, I think that's what it's called. Which is clearly a homage to, like, what Bentley called Bentley called Sly at the end of Sly 3, essentially. That's Sneaky Devil, essentially. But, yeah... They're still around, I guess. I don't know whether or not they're making another Sly Cooper game, but yeah. It is kind of weird talking about the thing, since a team that worked on Sly Cooper in the past, will also close down way back. But I guess it's worth bringing up because they did make Year of the Dragon here. They were willing to like make Year of the Dragon, essentially. So yeah. But as far as this remake goes, how do I feel about this? I mean, it's good. It definitely is better than the Insane Trilogy, that's for sure. Like, I revisited the Insane Trilogy a few times, and after replaying the originals, I should say, yeah, my opinion on that became negative after a while. This game, though, I mean, it definitely does fix a few things here and there, but on the whole, it definitely does make some changes that were needed, basically. On top of just feeling unpolished in general, that it's better to just stick with the originals, honestly. And I'm playing the digital version of the games, by the way. I have these games digitally since I didn't really mind that much. But it wouldn't really. But in the case of the physical the physical release of this game, you only get like the first game anyways. The other two games you need to like download a day one patch to even play. So, yeah. And yes, I am aware they did reprint some discs around 2019 or 2020, I think. That fixes that issue. So now all three games are now playable on the disc. But that's gonna be a whole lot of work to just find, a whole lot of trouble to just go through to look for another another disc out there that has the same that has 2019 on the disc itself. And that's looking for the disc as well. You have to literally look through the disc, which, yeah, you're not gonna be able to find. And from what I've heard, they did fix this for a release of Reignited that also ships with with Nitro Field as well, which came out in 2019. So, yeah, that version is also probably best to pick up as well if you want all three games on the thing. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to be coming back to this that often. I will say, though, this was fun, though. I did enjoy my time playing it. I didn't have too much of a frustrating time outside of, a few moments here and there. Spyro 1 was definitely the best one of the three, though, in this remake, though. It definitely benefited the most of the three games in this whole remake. But the other two games, I mean, I'll be honest, they're definitely worse here than in the originals. Primarily just because of all the gameplay styles. And the creative liberties they took as well. They didn't need to either, so yeah. Like, if it was a brand new game in general, I probably would have been fine with it as is. I probably wouldn't mind coming back to it any time. But since this is a remake, I just don't really see much reason for me to come back to it, whatsoever. So, yeah. If it was just a reimagining, like, say, Ratchet & Clank 2016, for example, then I probably would have seen some actual value in coming back to it. But, as is, I just don't really see much here for me to, come back to. Especially since it tries to be more or less the same exact game as the originals. But, with a new twist to it. But, yeah, well, it is good though I came back to it. Especially, it is good that they finally, announced Spyro 4. They finally revealed it. Because, yeah, it has been 8 years since this game came out, and I'll be honest, there wasn't really much reason for me to believe we were going to get a Spyro 4 whatsoever. Instead, all we got were just cameos of Spyro in Crash's games. We got him as a playable character in Nitro Field alongside Hunter and Nasty, although it was a brand new track there themed around Spyro as well. And then in Crash 4, well, he just made a cameo in the background as a balloon in one of the stages, and a couple of stages actually, one as a floaty, but that's pretty much it, unfortunately. And after that, in Wumpa League, or Crash Team Rumble, I guess, he apparently became a playable character in that game too, alongside Laura, and Ripto as well, along with having brand two new arenas in that game themed around them. I did not play, I pretty much gave up on Wumpa League after like October, I think, or September, I can't remember. But like, I think it was after like the first season or something, I just gave up on that game because it wasn't worth like thing. Oh look at that, here's Insomnia Games as well. It was good to see the original team credited here as well, for the original work that was laid down here. Michael John, Mark Cerny, Spyro Dragon team members who contributed to the original 3 games, yep. And then we get more of Activision's like thing, publishing as well. We no longer own Spyro anymore. I'm pretty sure it's Microsoft that owns Spyro, hence why they revealed Spyro 4 in the thing, Xbox Showcase, basically. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Spyro 4 now, thankfully. I'm glad I got to revisit this game though, but yeah, I'm curious to know what they're gonna do like then. What exactly they're gonna do with Spyro 4, because it doesn't feel like it's gonna be more of the same as the 4, based on the little bit of gameplay we did see from them. Cause yeah, there's Free Flight, but it's not entirely like Free Flight himself. You do get to do some stuff here and there, like you do need to like think about how you're gonna fly around essentially. Like you have the bonfires you're lighting up as well as the acceleration rings. I also don't know, because yeah, that's a big problem with the Spyro 4 reveal. They haven't shown any gameplay off whatsoever, other than like the 3 or 4, 5 or 10 seconds, I think. Like, it's not much I'm excited for just yet. I mean, it's good that Spyro 4 is announced, but I still want to see what exactly the game is gonna be like as far as gameplay goes. Because that is the thing I do want to see. Because yeah, based on what we saw though. There have been a few things people have pointed out though. The fact that Sparks isn't playable whatsoever, pretty much. So there's that. Well, Sparks isn't there at all in the trailer. It's just Spyro, essentially. He runs, and I guess I'm sure of his canonical, considering that adult dragons don't have like dragonflies whatsoever, and like Spyro, or what's his name? Spyro does look older at least in the thing. He has like a hair as well, which I thought was just a thing, but alright. And again, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know what they're gonna plan on making it be. Like an open world Spyro game maybe? I don't know. Because this is gonna be interesting, because it doesn't look like it's gonna be more or less the same gameplay, same gameplay structure similar to what Crash 4 was for the Trilogy. Because it was mostly just like it was pretty much just made to be a harder version. Crash 4 was made to be a harder version of the Trilogy itself. And it was still good though, I did enjoy my time playing that. I did revisit it recently actually, like I think about a month or so before Spyro 4 was announced in fact. It still is pretty hard to fully complete though, especially as someone who doesn't revisit Crash 4 that often. But it was still fun to just come back to that after so long at least, so yeah. But Spyro though, Spyro 4, it's gonna be interesting to think about. But yeah, I mean, with this game, I would have been fine with this game as a thing, as its own game, but as a remake, it's just not, it definitely does have more issues for me, like, want to go back to it whatsoever. Again, because it's a remake as well. Because like I said, I have become pretty cynical towards the idea of remakes in general. The idea of taking original work done by other people from the past and trying to make it, try to recreate it to be better, I guess, than the original, I guess. So there's that. I mean, there are a lot of people that like remakes, I guess. I wouldn't be too bothered with remakes. Well, wouldn't be too bothered with going to a remake at least, depending on like circumstances here and there. It kind of just depends, but like, as far as this goes, because I played the remake of Battle for Bikini Bottom, Rehydrated that is, which was a remake of a 6th gen game, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, but yeah. But if I did play the original of the Battle for Bikini Bottom, I probably would have been cynical towards the remake of, would have been cynical towards Rehydrated as well. Well, speaking of Rehydrate, though, I still haven't played the other SpongeBob game that came out recently. The one that's pretty much supposed to be like Flying Dutchman against King Neptune. I still have to play that, though, at some point. Definitely gotta add that to the list at some point. But, yeah. But besides that, though, that's not gonna be the game for the thing. There's still a few other games that I do want to get around to. A couple of indie games that I've seen other people talk about and praise. So I do want to try those out at some point. Well, I definitely want to try out immediately, actually. Because I have downloaded them, because I was downloading them while I was, like, playing through while I started my stream off, pretty much. So I'm interested to see what that's going to be like. Because, yeah, next game I'm going to play is Dench Attack, I think that's what it's called. Okay, no, don't want to do that, because that pauses the credits. Okay, fair enough. I don't want to look the thing up here. But, yeah. Man, the credits are so long, though. There are, like, so many people that work in this. I could skip them, but I don't really... Oh, sorry about that. I accidentally hit the wire on my microphone there by mistake. I had to put my controller down, but yeah. But yeah, I could skip the credits, but I do just want to pay some respect, though, to the people that made this possible. But yeah, there's not much I can talk about, though. Like I said, Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, it's not a bad game. It is a pretty good game in general, but like, again, though, as a remake, I'm just not really all that obligated. I'm just not really gonna be interested in coming back to it that much. Maybe if I get a gaming PC at some point in the future, maybe I might come back to it, but as is, it's just not doing too much for me at the moment. But yeah. But yeah, it was good though. I'm glad I came back to this after so long. And this definitely was a much better playthrough than the original. Than my original playthrough back in 2018 on YouTube. Because in the original one though, I'm pretty sure at some point my mom came into the room and I had to pause the game for a while. Oh, what the heck is going on with the credits? Okay, that's so weird. Now the credits have become laggy. Like, what is happening? Why is it like that? That is... Okay, that does not look good. I do not like that whatsoever. I think I saw EXO tweet about this. EXO Paradigm Gamer tweet about this a while back. I genuinely don't know why it started lagging there. Okay, it looks like it's back to normal, but still. That was weird. Alright, well, I guess that was what EXO was talking about. Fair enough. But... yeah, like I said, my old playthrough back in 2018, I think my mom came into the room wanting to print something out, apparently. And there was just too much time wasted on getting that done before I could go back to play the game. Like, that was really annoying and frustrating, but thankfully it doesn't look like that's gonna be the case anymore. Because, yeah, now I have my own room, essentially. Whereas back then, 8 years ago, I had to share a room with my brother, so, yeah. Thankfully now I have a room to keep for myself, so, yeah. There's that. I still do prefer to just, like, stream though when he's away, just cause, like, don't really feel comfortable with him around the house. But, yeah. God damn, this does take quite a while. I'm gonna get off this chair, actually, because I am still feeling sweaty. Because, yeah, we do have a bit of a heat wave, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. Actually, I might just put the controller here just so it gets charged. But, yeah. Oh, better bring the thing here, too, just because. Ah, man. Wait, now we're getting the voice actors? Now we're getting the voice actors? Really? Why did we get the voice actors now? That's so weird. And we don't even get the names for each character they portrayed as well. Unless I just missed it, but goddamn, I'm pretty sure this is now we're getting talent, basically. Oh, okay, it does look like the credits are ending, but yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I came back to this after 8 years. A few Norks, but no sheep. But what about Rhinox, though? I'm pretty sure some Rhinox got hurt as well. Okay, and that's wholesome too. I do like that a lot. I do genuinely like this one so much. A nice picture. This, I'm pretty sure Nitro Field had the same thing as well for Beanox. And I'm pretty sure Crash 4 as well for Toys for Bob's thing. That is good though. That is a good way to send off this game. These guys definitely did care a lot about Spyro. I'm not gonna fault them for wanting to remake something. I still don't really think a remake was necessary though, I'll be honest. Maybe I guess to spark interest, but 8 years have passed, and again, now we're getting a Spyro 4, basically, when we should have years ago. Maybe there was some internal conflict around the game. Probably something to do with the direction they wanted to take Spyro 4 in specifically. I don't know. That along with other BS going around Activision. But I think that's gonna be it for now. Thanks to anyone who dropped in, and another half an hour, I'm probably gonna start the next game to play through, that being Denchi Attack, so look forward to that. And it's gonna be on YouTube, by the way, so be sure to subscribe to me there if you haven't already subbed to me then and there. Yeah, but as always, I'll see you in the next stream, so goodbye and take care, everyone.